Are you still hating on Lonzo?
He's still hating.
There's a Skip Bayless. You posed this question.
I might have.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
So now let me get this straight, Jenny.
Yeah.
So in 2018, when O'Shea Sharpe tell the truth, he hating. So we just want to look at Lonzo's last 4 ball games, Skip. That's what we're going to look. That's what Skip want me to believe.
Okay.
So now he's what? 12 of 16, 12 of 18 from the 3 ball. So he's a 64% three-point shooter. Is that what you have me to believe?
Wait, the last 4 games,
Yes.
he's 14 of 22. That's 64%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's a 64%.
Okay, well, time out. Can I go back to December 12th?
Yeah.
The last 15 games, he's 44 of 99. That's 44%.
Okay.
44%. That's a pretty good sample size.
I'm not
That's
hating,
15
Jenny.
games.
I've never been a hater. I'm a truth teller.
Ah.
And everybody can't handle the truth. They want the truth, but they can't handle the truth.
Yeah, but your truth
You
has been
want me in
wrong.
this chair. You need me in this chair,
It's
Skip
been
Bayless.
proven wrong.
Here's the thing, Skip. So how do I ignore the first 36? When he was shooting 36% from the floor, 30% from the three-point line, 48% from the free throw line. How do I ignore that and just come to these last 4 games? Because even with that, Skip, now he's shooting 35, even at 64% clip that he's shooting at now, the three-point line, he's bumped that up to 35% from the 3. He still hasn't cracked 40% from the field goal. And he's only shot 3 free throws in 4 games. So now all of a sudden he's Steph Curry. That's what you want me to believe?
You see him at the end of the game at San Antonio?
Hold on.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I saw
3 of them.
Nice one. Ooh,
Not 2 of them, 3 of them.
True.
Hold on.
Whew.
No, I watch him. I don't watch him like you do because I don't watch the Lakers like that. They come on late, so I be going to bed, Jenny, because I got to get up early to bust Skip up. Julius Randle, who's been playing the best basketball of anybody on this team, said he couldn't hit the side of the backboard. Now he can't miss. So I guess Julius Randle hating too.
I think that was hateful. But guess who? LeVar Ball, father of Lonzo.
So now,
didn't LeVar take a shot at Julius?
Yeah.
Remember that?
But Skip, was he lying? Tell me the lie that he said in that statement. Because, see, a lie don't care who tell it, but neither does the truth. So he said he couldn't hit the side of the backboard, now he can't miss. O'Shea Sharpe said the same thing. Shooting 30% from 3. Is that good?
Could Lonzo hit the side of a backboard at UCLA last year?
He ain't at UCLA. He ain't at UCLA.
What did he shoot last year at UCLA?
I don't know what he shot.
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
I've driven it in your, I've burned it into your brain. 41%.
41%.
Yep.
So, Skip, this is not hate. The fact of the matter is that he's playing better. I still would like to see him get to the free throw line, Skip. 3 free throws in 4 games. That's not nearly good enough for someone that handles the ball as much as he did. He's shooting better. Okay, but let's
better.
Whoa.
If you look at this since December 12th, and again he's missed some games with injury, but he's tied for 5th among players over that span of time. That's with a minimum of 95 attempts. But it's Steph, KD, Al Horford, Reggie Bullock are the only players ahead of him shooting threes. So over a pretty good span of time, he's 5th in the NBA in shooting threes.
So let me
NBA, not at UCLA.
If you don't mind me asking, so if you factor that in with those 36 games that he did play, where would he rank on that list? You see, I don't see you got.
You mean the overall list?
Yeah. If you rank in those 36 games, because I'm looking at it.
What did I first guess? What did I tell you before the season started? No rookie in the history of sports had more pressure.
Tony Parker said he had more pressure.
That's a
Tony Parker said he had more pressure.
Nobody knew Tony Parker was.
He said, I'm coming in and I got to direct traffic with Tim Duncan, the MVP.
He did not.
Skip, all I'm saying, this is where you and I differ. The only thing is you believe he'll be transcendental. I do not. I think he'll be
transcendent. Not dental.
I think he'll be. You think he'll be transcendent?
I said that, and then this guy named Magic Johnson said it.
Okay.
And then a guy named Earl Watson, who's coached in this league, came and sat right there early this year and said he is transcendent.
I think he'll be. I think he'll be a very good player. I think LeBron is transcendent. I think there are certain guys that are transcendent. I don't see it with him, but that doesn't mean he can't be a very good player.
He is already a great player.
Stop! He's not a great player. Stop!
He's impacting the game in so many subtle ways that it is extraordinary what he's already doing at age 20. The other night at San Antonio, he has 18 points, 11 rebounds, and he's right there leading the team in rebounding. It's between him and Julius. 7 assists. and a steal and 2 blocks. And in the first quarter of that game, he rose up over Pau Gasol and swatted one. That I don't know if we got this or not.
You know they got it.
I don't know.
He
I'm
make
not
me,
sure.
oh, Skip, man, I want you to stop with this.
Oh, wait, we do have it. Wait, watch this. Here's Powell going up. And look at Lonzo swat it. He swatted it like he's 7 feet tall.
Why you do that, Skip?
No, I'm serious. Look at it. Was that not a swat? When I was watching it live, I said, my God, this is a point guard. This is a point guard doing this. But he's 6'7", and he's long, and don't tell me he's not athletic. And he can steal it, and he can block it, and he can pass it, and it's all subtle. I told you on Friday, it's like he's playing Mensa basketball, high IQ basketball. It's not for the easily amused. It's not for, oh, did he score 30? No, he didn't score 30. He had 29 at Phoenix in game number 2 this year. But here's what just happened. I believe Jordan Clarkson was hard on Lonzo Ball. Jordan Clarkson, as you see, and we talked about him on Friday, he is a tough, opinionated young man. Mm-hmm. He is his own man. Mm-hmm. And you saw what he did at the end of the Thursday night game, right? Mm-hmm. And I believe he was all over Lonzo Ball. I believe it was like the equivalent of having Patrick Beverley in your own locker room to start the year, because he's playing behind Lonzo, and I'm sure he's just giving him the business in the locker room.
And he was playing. Most of those games, he was playing better than Lonzo.
He was.
And so
he wants those minutes.
Right.
And I know how Shay Sharpe would be. You'd be all over it.
Yeah, I need to get those, bro. Yeah, I need to get those. I need to get some of that. What you got?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, that deck got a little bit cleared. And I'm seeing Lonzo play far more freely, far more aggressively, and speak far more assertively. Yeah. He did a stand-up on court post-game interview on the local station here in L.A., and it was the best I've seen him where he was actually assertive. Usually he's wishy-washy, like trying to duck and dodge every question. And he was more forthright, like, I'm becoming my own man. And I haven't heard from his father lately, which is tremendous. Yeah. I just haven't heard from him.
But Skip, and I know you love Lonzo, but you see what Julius Randle is doing.
No, he's a good
now,
player.
I don't know, Skip.
He's always a good player.
You know the contract. You know, guys normally play a little hard with that contract, up on the line. But he's been a monster.
Well, Luke said, to Luke's credit, back in training camp, that he was a monster last year.
And he said Julius Randle said he was going to lose weight. He came in shape and, he had some Instagram. He was eating fish and doing all those things. So he looks like a different player. Julius Randle's been a monster. He's been 20-9 since the start of January. Start of February. So he's been every bit, if not better, than Lonzo Ball. But I'm going to give Lonzo credit. I have no problem giving credit, but I also have no problem heaping criticism. And Lonzo Ball wasn't playing up to the number 2 draft pick, Skip. He wasn't
for a while.
Right. But he's playing better now. That's okay. But we just can't say in the last 4 games, because he's doing this, we're going to disregard the previous 36 games. We can't do that, Skip. I mean, you love doing that because I saw you do it for a long time with a guy that played quarterback, Jenny. He would disregard the 55 minutes that he stunk up the joint. Stunk it up. But the last 5 minutes, he got the highest QBR, he got the highest completion percentage, and all he does is win.
He is referring to this guy named Tebow.
I ain't referred to him.
I thought maybe.
Yeah, you should ask Shannon about a restaurant, this sort of fictional restaurant that he owns here in Los Angeles. And it only serves one thing. What is
Dubs.
Dubs, as in wins, as in victory.
Yes.
And Tim Tebow took over a 1-4 football team and went on the most incredible role maybe in NFL history, and took that team all the way to the division championship from 1-4 and beat Ben Roethlisberger head-to-head in a playoff game, and he still discounts it.
Well, what happened was I had to close early because I wasn't doing business. So for 55 minutes, there wasn't nobody coming into my restaurant, Jenny. So nobody came early or made reservations, so I closed shop.
So night after Sunday night after Sunday night, Tim Tebow came knocking on the restaurant
door.
and it was closed.
I was gone.
And he couldn't get his dub that he had earned.
Where were you earlier?
Yeah.
Call and make reservations.
Yep. Well, speaking of dubs, the Lakers have won 5 straight, and they've won 9 out of 12, and they've crept within, believe it or not, 6.5 of that 8th playoff spot. I know it's a long shot, but hey, it's Denver's in the 6th spot. That's the depth of the West. You love Denver. They're only in the 8th playoff spot right now.
And I'm surprised because you watch them play, Skip.
I watched them wax LeBron's team.
Whoa, see, that was unnecessary, Skip.
Did
all I was asking,
wow.
Skip. You've seen the Nuggets play. What did they do to Warriors? they're capable of beating anybody because they got that monster Jokic.
They got him. He's a
and
good
they got
player.
guys that can just flat out shoot it.
They do.
And I'm like, how y'all in the 8? How y'all in this? They should be better, but that's okay. Don't worry about all that. We talking about Lonzo. Lonzo, you playing well, and I'm not hating. 2018, I tell the truth. And some view that, Jenny, as hate, but let it be.
Yep, I was just trying to tee up.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.